Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Android News Byte. Today, I wanted to highlight a new report from a cybersecurity company called iVerify. Their team completed an endpoint detection and response scan, aka an EDR scan, which detected an insecure device within Palantir Technologies. So, iVerify, Palantir Technologies, and Trail of Bits investigated the results and found a hidden Android application that had been installed on Google Pixel devices. This application has the file name Showcase.apk, and it is claimed to have been developed by a company called Smith Micro Software. Upon further investigation, their team learned this application was developed for Verizon for use with in-store demos. The application is inactive by default, but once it has been enabled, Showcase.apk makes the operating system accessible to hackers and ripe for man-in-the-middle attacks, code injection, and even spyware. A spokesperson at Google confirmed this was used for Verizon's in-store demo devices, but did not comment on how or why it made its way onto devices being sold to the public. They continued by saying that Google has seen no evidence of any active exploitation using this vulnerability. However, I find it interesting that iVerify first reported this issue to Google back in early May, and they chose to not publicly disclose this issue at all. Nor have they released a software update to remove this application from devices sold to the public. But now that this report has gone public, the company has confirmed Google will remove the app from all Pixel devices, quote, in the coming weeks, end quote. Personally, I find this troubling to learn about considering Google Pixel devices are supposed to be clean from bloatware like this. I'm not so much worried about the presence of the application itself, since it is disabled by default, meaning a malicious actor would need to either trick you into enabling it or have physical access to the device. However, I don't like the idea that Google ignored the report for months before then deciding to release an update that would remove the app from affected devices. It's not like it would have taken very many resources for this to have been included in the June security patch. With that said, I was unable to find this APK file on my Pixel 8 that was sold via the Google Play Store, but you could use a package name application from the Google Play Store to search for that APK file if you're worried about it being on your device. However, that APK file has been pre-installed and included in over-the-air updates issued by Google, so sadly, you will not be able to remove it yourself without root access. But the good news is that Google has said they will fix this in an update soon.